What's up, YouTube? We got a yo-yo review to do today. This is the YoyoFactory Monster Edge, or the Edge Monster. Alright, so, YoyoFactory Monster Edge. Monster Edge, basically what this is it's a combination of what used to be the old YoyoFactory Monster, which was a huge yo-yo. This is huge. Combined with some of the styling aspects of the Edge and the Monometal Edge and the Edge Beyond. And how many signature yo-yos? Let's be real about this. How many signature yo-yos does Evan Nagao have right now? In the last, I want to say 3 years, there's like 8, maybe like 10 almost. There's a ton. I haven't counted, but there's a lot. Anyway, Monster Edge. Saw this one, stuck inside now for a little while, and really just wanted to get something different. I like wide yo-yos a lot. This yo-yo is crazy wide. Let's get into the specs before I talk about all this other stuff. So the weight is 65.1 grams, nice and light, right in that sweet spot. The diameter is 54.87 millimeters, pretty average, I would say, but it has a 55.47 millimeter width. That's really wide. It's much wider than it is round. It's a big yo-yo. 6061 aluminum, center track bearing, size C large bearing, standard center track bearing. The 19 millimeter slim pads, great YoyoFactory pads, and then a 10 millimeter axle. So nice long axle. This yo-yo is awesome. And might I add that the green splash one looks awesome with Holkenstein string. It looks awesome. See it? See how good? Get those at ziplinestrings.com. Anyway, the Edge Monster, or Monster Edge, however you want to talk about it. It's huge. It's so big. It's kind of almost got kind of a pop can vibe to it, but like in a good way. Like it's not a, like, you know, if you were to squash a pop can and like tie a string around it and throw it, you'd be like, this is dumb. But this is kind of that. And it sort of feels very, obviously very wide, but sort of hollow in a way, because it's got such a deep cup. And you can kind of feel that. And it's cool. It's different. It doesn't play like anything else that I have. It doesn't fit in the case all that well. And it really is very cool. The blast finish is nice. I loved the green splash is really what, black with the green splash is really what sold me on it. This color is perfect for me. I will take all my yo-yos in this color from now on, please and thank you. I like that the splash kind of goes everywhere, and $60 for this monster yo-yo. That's a pretty good price, I would say, as well. We'll get into how it plays in a minute. I do want to note that it was smooth when I first got it. I've taken it apart a couple times, and I've got a vibe added into it. That's probably my fault. I've been throwing a lot of yo-yo, as I've been saying. I've been home a lot, pretty much 24 hours a day. And yeah, but very nice yo-yo, very good. Let's go and throw it around a little bit. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. YoyoFactory Monster Edge. On first throw, like I said, you'll sort of notice almost hollowness to it, just because of how wide it is, but it does have a good bit of rim weight, so it spins plenty long and is very, very stable. It's really big, and it will catch on your hand sometimes, but I think that's part of its charm, is how huge the yo-yo is. Binds are great. Not snaggy at all. Nice wide gap, but still very reliable response. I dig that. Grinds are awesome. Tons and tons of grind space. Great blast finish. Feels good. I like it. Keep this blast finish up. It's good stuff. Finger spins, pretty easy. It's not a finger spin yo-yo with like a dimple per se, but I mean, you've got so much space in there. It's easy to catch. Super easy to get the binds. Honestly, this would be a great yo-yo to learn finger spins on, just because this would just be a great yo-yo to learn most like big banger tricks on, you know? If you're looking for like a first, like, I'm a new yo-yo player, I want my first nice unresponsive, this would be excellent yo-yo because it's so easy to play. Thumb grinds, super doable. Watch your thumb in there real nice. I showed you finger spins, finger grinds. Mine does, like I said, I'm sure I could tune it back out, but mine's got a little bit of vibe now. Just the tiniest bit, not 9 out of 10. So, your mileage may vary on that, but something I always got to point out. Great response. Overall, good yo-yo. I'm particularly enjoying it. If I don't pay attention, I will hit it on too many strings. But handles a little bit of speed. Now, if you like wide yo-yos, this is the widest one. Good. I like it. Let's go ahead and take it apart. I'll show you guys the insides. Take it apart. I'll show you guys what she looks like. Came apart nice. No squeakiness. Center track bearing. I've done nothing to this. It's quiet and spinning long. Good stuff. I like center track bearings. They seem to be particularly reliable. I don't think I ever have trouble with center tracks. Alright, now as you can see, it rounds over ever so nicely before getting to the pad, which fits perfectly into the groove. YoyoFactory does a tremendous job with that. Machining is very nice. I'm going to try to... Yeah, that's all the way down there, that's why. Try to tune her a little bit. It's probably a little bit too far down from the last time I took it apart. But you can see splash goes all the way through the center there and all through the cup. Not just the cup, not just the inside. It's everywhere, and it looks great. I like this engraving a lot. It's out of the way, but it's super cool, and it totally fits with the splash. Very, very nice. Little lip there gives you a nice big chunk of rim weight at the end. Very stable yo-yo. No tilt. This would be a great, if you have a lot of bangers in your routine, this would be a great contest yo-yo as well. It's really stable and it's been really a good long time. As you can see, cup pretty simple, different from what the Edge is. It's got just a regular sort of spiked nipple thing deep in there, but it's a big cup. Probably about 2 shots worth, I would say. It's probably a double shot. Big cup. The rim bends inward just a little bit, so you can really get your thumb in there. Just, simple, nice for splashes and stuff, and really makes the splash look good. Let's get it back together. I'll get dust out of there. Goes back together nice. A little tight at the end, which is supposed to be. Nice long axle too. I don't think this is going to strip. Overall, very solid. All right, let's do pros and cons. Pros, look at this color. Look at this color. This splash looks great. I love it. Big fan. I don't notice any machining marks. Everything looks pretty perfect to me. Like I said, it was smooth out of the box. If you take it apart, just because of how wide it is, you might shift the axle one way or the other a little bit. It might get just a little bit, but still pretty smooth. Most YoyoFactories, I would say, are generally between 9 out of 10 and 10 out of 10. This fits right into that category there. Center track bearing is great. The grind finish is great. Thumb grind's great. It's going to do everything you want it to do, but sort of be wide and different feeling as well. It's really wide. Like, here it is next to what I would say is a normal size yo-yo in the Duncan Counterpunch. Like, look at that. Like, this has, this whole lip. What's that, half an inch? It's huge. Huge. This yo-yo is half an inch wider than normal yo-yos, while having pretty much the same diameter. Actually, the diameter is a little smaller than the Counterpunch. So, size-wise, the Edge Monster is a monster, at least as far as width is concerned. Cons, it's because it's so wide, you got to be careful. You're going to hit more strings than you want to hit. For super techie stuff, this is not going to be the best. It is super wide, though, so for bangers and big catches and pops and Eli hops and things, great for that. It's $60. Yo-yos that are mass-produced like this, over 50, I don't know. 60 is an okay price for it. I'd kind of figured, maybe 60 for splashes, closer to 50 for solid colors, but it looks like all of them, whether it's a splash or not, or fade or whatever, are all $60. I think that's fine, especially if you get a splash. Get a splash if you're going to get one. It's going to cost the same anyway. But, for $50 for I would like to see, and I imagine we will see, particularly, whenever sales go on or stuff, you're probably going to see the non-splashed colorways go on sale for $45, $50, particularly, towards National Yo-Yo Day and stuff like that. So, if you're going to get one now, get a splash. Look how good this looks. This splash is worth $60. I think so, for sure. Plus, there's sales and stuff going on. I got this on a St. Patrick's Day sale from Yo-Yo Sam, so I didn't pay $60. But, love it. Great yo-yo. Like I said, not really any cons. It's wide, so, you might hit more strings, but the width is sort of the gimmick of the yo-yo. Like, you buy it because it's wide. It's called the Monster Edge, or the Edge Monster. That's what it's for. Plays cool, feels nice. Another home run from YoyoFactory. YoyoFactory does a good job. All their yo-yos that come out, I like that they take chances. They support their players, and this is just another example of it. So, check it out, Monster Edge. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe. Do I have any coffee left? I don't. Cheers to you. I'll see you next time.